All righty, we're ready for the 138-pound weight class as we kind of skip around here tonight. Out of the blue corner, John Daughtry, 5'11", 138 pounds. Out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, he's fighting another competitor out of Fort Wayne, Nathan Mcmaster, who stands 5'8", weighs 142 pounds, and I'm very happy to be welcomed by Brandon the Gorilla Copeland. He will be doing the color commentary here in this, our 6th bout of the night. Copeland, if you don't know, he is the reigning cruiserweight MMA champion. He holds the belt, and he's got a big match coming up in May. We'll talk to him about that momentarily. Here we go. Both fighters throwing their kicks, Brandon.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When the key to throwing kicks is you definitely have to keep your hands protected, because the best counter to a kick is a punch, which is what we just seen here.
And now the knockdown. Daughtry is on the ropes. He's being pounded here into the corner.
No.
Mcmaster trying to finish him off.
He's protected himself pretty well right now. He's protected himself pretty well, not taking too much damage, but he does need to move because the ref will stop it. This is amateur. The ref, no, yep, there we have it.
And that'll do it.
There we have it.
That'll do it.
There we have it.
Nathan Mcmaster defeats John Daughtry. Less than a minute into this one. 54 seconds the official time. Mcmaster the winner. So here we go. Getting set for Scott Hart. Scott Hart, 6 foot tall, weighs in 158 pounds. He's had one other fight, and he lost that. 5'8", 158 pounds is Eric Black, and going for the takedown here, a little wrestling move, and he gets it.
Now what's going on now, you see Scott Hart is in the guard, okay? What Eric Hart, what his objective is to keep him against the fence so he cannot, you know, really get his hips loose for arm locks and things like that. Let's take a look.
He's guarding his face, now the left hand.
See, he's trying to keep him against the fence, which he's doing a good job. So he's going to work the body-head combinations. And see, now at the top, excuse me, at the bottom, Scott Hart, what he's trying to do is create space to maybe set up a triangle choke, maybe set up a Kimura lock or something like that. But it's very difficult for him to do that when his back's against the fence. So
he's getting in some shots, though, to the face.
Right, well, Eric Black has the advantage, too. His coaches are right biased in the corner. So he's working the body, and those body shots are landing, too, and they're bothering him. See, watch a triangle set up right here. Be careful. So you have to watch that.
And that fits is very hard.
Fits is very difficult. Now he may be setting up a head and arm choke as well. If he pushes his right arm across his body, see, now he's off the fence. If he can get his hips slightly away, then maybe he could set up a submission.
They're literally right in front of our broadcast location. And there's the right hand right to the side of the body, and those are big body blows that are landing, Dion. Now to the face, the big left hand to the face.
Body, head. But as I said, Scott Hart has to do a much better job of creating the distance. He's keeping the guard close, but now see, he's trying to throw up a triangle. If he controls the wrist, he's okay.
Now he's trying to get to his feet. Can he get to his feet? He can. And he somehow gets out of it, so he's got him in a headlock now. He's reversed it.
Yeah, that's like I said, it's not going to do much. See, now he has him against the fence. He's going to try some knees. Beautiful inside trip right there we just saw by Eric Black. See, Eric has to keep his body against the fence. Once again, what he's doing, he's negating a lot of submission attempts by Scott Hart by keeping his chest, or excuse me, his back up against the fence. Now he just passed the guard to the side body control. Now, you know, Scott could be in a little trouble here. We'll see what his defense looks like. Eric Black's trying to set up a key lock here, but he doesn't really have the angle.
Ooh, he's got the arm bar, though.
No, that's a key lock.
Key lock?
He didn't really have a good angle.
What's the difference between the key lock and the arm bar? Because it looks fairly similar.
It's a very, well, arm bar actually is more of a straight arm move. A key lock or Americana is when you have the arm bent at a 90-degree angle. Okay. He didn't have the 90-degree angle, and that's why he couldn't finish the technique. See, if he gets his right elbow against the side of his head, then what he'll do is he'll have a better angle to finish the technique.
He's trying that again, and now time runs out in the first round. So a good first round No question about it for Eric Black. He had Scott Hart literally down. And you see a little. And we're back. Eric Black winning round 1 on the Deon Thompson-Joe Mcnoski unofficial fight cards. And here we go with round 2, Deon.
Well, absolutely. Eric Black clearly controlled the round. Now, Scott Hart's coming with a little bit of a different strategy. They have to be careful. And see, this is what you see with the amateurs, too. A lot of times they just swing for the fences. Nice takedown.
Hart using his wrestling moves there to get the takedown.
That was a beautiful takedown. Shot right in, up under the strike, and now he's in a similar position. He's in the top half guard. What that means is one of his legs are trapped inside Scott Hart's guard. Now, what he can do to free that up, he can walk his right leg to his butt, and he can throw some strikes to the ribs. That'll free that leg up. Then he can pass and get to the side. Scott's trying to do a guillotine, but it's not going to work very well. Now he just passed his guard. Scott Hart is in a lot of trouble again. He
was still throwing the right hands as Eric Black to the body of Scott Hart, and you can see they are taking the tolls when he does get those punches in. They are landing.
Now, see what Scott Hart has to do? He has to create some space here, okay? Now, what you're seeing Eric Black do at the top, he's staying tight. He might throw some elbow strikes. He might throw some knees. What he has to do, he cannot allow himself to get back caught in the guard. He's in the mount position right now. So he may finish with strikes from the top. But he doesn't want to go wild with the strikes. He wants to be composed. See? He has to stay composed. If he pushes both of his hands on his chin, he can free his body up and then land some good blows. You don't want to throw 1,000 blows. You want to land good, solid strikes.
Now he's landing some body blows with the right hand. This is literally right in front of where we could reach out and grab these guys right now, where our broadcast location is. And
he's going for another of those key lock submissions. Now he can land some good strikes. He may see the angle. The angle is very difficult to finish that. He's got to get his right hand. He's got to get his right hand more up against his face. That's why he can get he can't finish the lock right there.
Yeah,
very difficult.
His trainers are saying strike it and go for the face.
But it's not going to work. He doesn't have the angle to do it. He probably should try to finish with strikes from here.
You could maybe hear him say loosen it up with strikes. Yes. He did land a couple.
One of the things from the mount, and I have a couple guys that fight MMA, you really want to finish with strikes there. So he just got bumped and rolled.
21 seconds now and counting in round number 2. This is a good one between Scott Hart and Eric Black.
See, Eric is trying to finish. He should just throw some strikes. If he lays strikes down, that will set up the submissions for him. He should just throw straight blows down.
And there he threw some at the end, and round number 2 comes to a close. We'll take a break and be back with round 3 in a moment. Eric Black on the Mcnoski-Thompson card, winner of round 2 as well as we start round 3, Deon.
Scott Hart needs a submission right now. That's the only way he can win. See, Eric should try to take him down. He doesn't want to exchange with these 50-50 blows. He's proven he can take him down. This is where it gets dangerous when you try to stand. You have to stay in your element.
So we'll see if Black does shoot in. Oh, he gets the left and the right. He's got him down. Look out here. And that'll do it. And that'll do it. Eric Black with a big left followed by the right, and he knocks out Scott Hart. Hart is down on the mat, and that came out of absolute nowhere. Deon, you talked about it. We'll take a look at it again. Eric Black with the knockout, and literally he knocked him to the canvas in 10 seconds into the 3rd round.